Howdy, 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 everybody. Hi, Ole. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, this goes well, but I've been having some issues with my internet lately. There's been a lot of outages on my system. Now, Kat, I see you eyeing that table. Okay. We're gonna move towards the door, it seems. That's fine. These are the rules we're using for the monologue. It's tradition that I'm never beating the allegations of being sleepy. You must attend a crucial battle, but you will arrive soon. What battle are you attending, Ole? Also, good luck. If any Pokemon faint, they are considered dead and cannot be used, like normal Nuzlocke rules. The twist on the challenge run is we're only allowed to use ground-type Pokemon, which is like a total of something like 15 or 20 Pokemon in this game. So we can catch and train one of each ground type and each evolution, unless we've already evolved a Pokemon into that evolution. So if we have already owned one of these, we're not allowed to use it. The exception is ones we catch in Terra Dens, which sounds like a cop-out, I know, but it really isn't. The Terra Dens are crazy random, and it's really tough to find a ground type Pokemon whose base form is a ground type in a Terra Den. So trust me, it's not as much of a handicap as you think. If our team is wiped, we can only continue if we have usable Pokemon in a box, or we have to restart, and all of the Pokemon have to have nicknames, which you guys will be in charge of. Alrighty, let's get going. We have 3 badges right now, which is pretty good for us. We also evolved. This is the first evolution I think we've ever had. We have Gaja evolved into a Donphan. Yay! Which luckily doesn't lock us out of the cool what's it, the Great Tusk or something, which is the like past version of this Pokemon, because they're 2 different Pokemon. The question is, what do we do? I don't really have a plan for this stream. I wasn't 100% sure it was even going to happen. I don't think we're going to do another gym for a little bit, because the next one is either... It's either the normal type or the water type. I think we can kind of go either or on this one. So it might be a good idea, in actuality, to just maybe go for like this Titan, the Lurking Steel Titan. I think it's not too high level, and we have a fire type, so that works. I want to avoid doing the Team Star missions as much as I can. I don't like them, and to be honest, the other reason I want to avoid it is because doing them will involve a new rule set. Like, I'm kind of still concocting how we're gonna do those, because it's weird. Like, I'll explain more once we get to that eventuality, but I think doing the next Titan is probably the best idea, just so that we can unlock more movement abilities and everything. So that's probably for the best. In the meantime, I don't know what the level of the next gym is, so it might be a good idea to just level up some of the lads. Let's see how many of these it takes to level you up, Clay. A lot, most of them. Okay, well, let's use the rest on you. The extra small ones are pointless, then you'll level up in the next fight. In the meantime, I will use this on Vesuvius. I'll use one on Pack Mule. And we want to level up a Stare as quickly as possible, because they're gonna really help us in that water gym when the time comes. I don't really have another option for the water gym except for the Silicobra that we caught, who I think I gave an indecipherable name. I can't remember what name I gave him. but they have an electric terror type, which will be really useful just for getting rid of the super weakness we have in that gym. But otherwise, it doesn't have a lot of good options either, because Silicobra can't learn anything except rock, earth, and like some poison moves. And if I remember correctly, the last Pokemon in the water gym is a Crabominable, which knows like ice moves, that's why I'm really worried about Astaire, because Astaire is like quad weak to ice. Alright, but anyway, that's for future Callum to figure out. What we're doing now... Oh, you know what, actually? Oh no, Clay, I've really put you up in the worst situation, haven't I? Go Gaja. My perfect boy. What... I think it might be a better idea for us to do the normal gym before we do the water gym. Because the normal gym, at the end of it, I believe the champion gives us Terra Blast. And if they give us Terra Blast, that's huge, because that's an electric attack for our Silicobra. Yeah, that would be enormous, because then we literally just have to have Silicobra there for one fight. We put it in, we terraform it, we Terra Blast the shit out of that Crabominable, and then we're good. But in the meantime, we have a Titan to fight. You could call this a real attack on Titan. Oh, I don't know that I actually want to fight you, homie. I probably should, though. You're walking experience points, aren't you? Yeah, let's try it. Alright, please don't have, like, grass types or whatever. Oh, shit. Okay, no, we can handle this. Clay can take care of a pig. You know what happens when you throw a pig into the ocean? Same thing that happens to everything else. Oh. Okay. I love this camera angle, by the way. Thank you for this, Pokemon Scarlet. I'm loving this. Do I have anything that's super effective? I do. Pack Mule has Double Kick, which feels like a no-brainer. Can I? Well, I can do that, but it doesn't really help. I suppose I can do... That's a better camera angle. Oh, you know Dig? Why do you know... Do I have anything that hits Pokemon while they're underground? Is Bulldoze gonna hit underground? I suppose it doesn't matter. That was the free attack. Oh, and its speed fell. Sick. Okay, well, let's do Double Kick. Maybe we're faster. We are! Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that sucks. That's actually an issue. Oh, because it's cologne. Like smell. Oink cologne. No, let's keep Pack Mule out. That Double Kick's gonna be good, and Pack Mule is still decently strong. Oh. Did you just steal... What did you steal? Do I get that item back at the end of this fight? I mean, it was a berry, but that was the only one I had of those. Do you just own that? Oh, you're using it. Fuck you, pig. That's such a dick move. You stole my... I gave that berry to my son Pack Mule so that he'd have fighting energy, and you just stole it. Well, you see, kids, this is what stealing gets you. Kicked to death by a horse. Well, a donkey at this point. Although, no, a Shetland pony. I mean, look at the hooves. Those are not donkey hooves. That little joke? Oh. The one where you pretended to be selling something? You mean that scam? That's a fun way to get around the law, is calling your scams jokes. It was just a joke. I wasn't actually scamming you, it was just a joke. Go, Clay. Destroy this ghost of my very first Pokemon. It will haunt me no longer. Okay, well, we need to heal up. And then I guess we just go after the Titan. Where is the Pokemon Center? It was around here somewhere. Okay, well, there's one here, which is closest to the Titan. And it's, like, this is still on the way to the normal gym. So maybe we just run to that city so long? Let's heal up first. Ooh, and there's a normal type Pterodon near us. I think, okay, so Windsor hasn't really had a chance to shine, you know? But I think in this next gym, they're going to do great. Because they're a ghost type, so normal type moves won't affect them. And I remember the normal gym has a Staraptor as its final Pokemon, if I recall correctly. But that doesn't really matter. It still becomes a normal type, so it won't be a flying type anymore, which means it'll lose the immunity it has to ground, which is fine. It would be ideal... No, it's a bug type, damn it. It would be ideal to get a normal type Pokemon, though, because there's a ghost gym later. And it's going to be super useful to just be immune to ghost. Alright, if I go in this tunnel, will this take me where I want it to take me? If I had a nickel for every time I said that in real life, I would have 0 nickels, because who the hell just enters random tunnels? That's how you get murdered. If you're out here entering random tunnels, stop. You will get murdered by tunnel-dwelling creatures. Like, I know magic isn't real and everything. Like, I've learned that over the years from just existing and seeing the state of the world and whatever. Because magic can't exist if the world looks like this. But at the same time, I'm not above the idea that trolls might exist. So there is a part of my brain that goes like, well, trolls probably aren't real, but every time I see a tunnel, it just sort of whispers, but what if? What if they are? If you walk in there and trolls turn out to be real, and you could have avoided being eaten by a troll just by not going in this tunnel, then why the hell are you doing this? Ooh, spikes. I think spikes are good. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go on the side of saying spikes are generally pretty good. Laser trap of spikes at the feet of the opposing team. The spikes will damage opposing Pokemon that switch into battle. Oh, it's Stealth Rock. It's the ground version of Stealth Rock. Astaire, why are you the only one who can learn this? I mean, it's a good move. It would be nice to have, and I don't really need Screech. Yeah, Screech isn't necessary. And it would be nice to have something like that so I can like set up for future fights. It might also, I'm not going to do it now, but it might be a good idea to catch one of these Doug trios at one point. Just to have like bolster my forces, you know? Have some extra Pokemon in the box. Should I do that now? Yeah, I mean, it'll also be a good idea to see what kind of levels we're dealing with in this area. Level 27, so Nest Ball's not gonna work. Dusk Ball, though. Dusk Ball, I think, will probably work pretty good. Didn't. Did not, in fact. Hey! Skorgavon Doom. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you're in the chat, feel free to say hello. And perhaps you can name this Doug Trio. Which I need to... Let's put Gaja in. Okay, so Ole. Oh wait, do you have arena? Fuck. God damn it. He's got arena trap. Okay. Let's use another quick ball. Maybe it'll work. The trolls are gonna come to you in the dark caves and insist they're just telling jokes and they say something racist. Yeah, that's the tunnel situation I wanted to avoid. In not being murdered and eaten, but of like having to hear racist troll opinions. Hey. This is perfect because Magnus, our first Diglett, was also a female. That's wonderful. It's like we're finding Magnus again out in the wild. Anyway, hello there. I was playing Total War Attila earlier and was in the middle of a battle. Oh, dude, Total War Attila was my favorite back in the day. That was one of the only strategy games I ever played. I have since replaced it with Crusader Kings, which I've been really into lately again. But I remember Attila being very fun. What kingdom are you playing as in Total War? Also, what are we naming this Doug trio? Doug trio is like 3 moles, right? It's 3 moles in a trench coat. Although, no, not really, because you can see all 3 of them. It's kind of 3 moles in a trench coat. Should we just name this trench coat? I kind of love the idea of, like, trench coat, yeah. Because it's trench, which is ground-related. And it's weird enough that someone's gonna inevitably ask in a later stream, why is my Doug trio named Trenchcoat? Honestly, yeah, I support that one. Thank you. Okay, Trenchcoat it is. I want to see what Trenchcoat has. Well, I know you have Arena Trap. So yeah, people can't flee. But you have Mud Slap, Bulldoze, Sucker Punch, and Slash. Nothing amazing so far. Your speed's pretty high. That's not bad. And you have a hardy nature, which means you don't get anything special. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just sending you to the boxes. For now. But you'll be in reserve, Trenchcoat. You'll be around for when and if and when I need you. In the meantime, Clay. Also, Clay, you probably shouldn't be in front. Vesuvius should be in front if I'm fighting a steel type. I have a question. Okay, so I don't know everything about this game. Far be it from me to presume I know everything about this game. But does the rain actually affect... I suppose it is like rainy day, but does it make like fire moves weaker or something? Or am I thinking too like Elden Ringy? Oh man. Infect is such an awful... Oh, that's a horrible... Infestation is a horrible attack that I hate a lot. In Total War Attila, I'm playing as the Garamantians, which is one of the desert kingdoms. It sits down right at the bottom of the game map in North Africa. Oh! I've never played as Desert Kingdom or anything. I'm very basic. I like to play as like Ireland or whatever, because that's supposedly where my family comes from, and that's always fun for me. But that sounds cool. Does it change a lot? I mean, I assume it changes something, if not at least the visuals, but have you noticed like a great change in gameplay going to playing like a Desert Kingdom over like, I don't know, Britain or whatever? Also, do you pick like, because whenever I play a strategy game like Crusader Kings or Total War or whatever, I always tend to pick smaller kingdoms because I like the idea of like building up a huge kingdom. But like starting with a big kingdom already, it almost feels like I'm invalidating my achievements if I do really well with like Rome or whatever, because of course Rome is going to do well. It's enormous. Why wouldn't it do well? And it feels like I'm extra fucking up if I like make a mistake as Rome. So what's your general strategy? Do you prefer the smaller kingdoms or the bigger ones? I know that playing as a bigger kingdom in those kinds of games isn't necessarily easier, because there's a lot of factors in like unruly population, stuff like that. If you have to keep your population happy, it's a lot harder to do when you've got a bigger kingdom. I mean, in my latest Crusader Kings game, I recently just got a kingdom from being an adventurer for a while, and like my kingdom is expanding, which is great. It is so much harder to deal with now. It feels like there's a new problem every second, which I guess is hashtag just king things. What's up? Oh, that's really cool. I feel stupid wasting that healing, but I've never even noticed this before. That's awesome. I like that a lot. There's a bigger area, so they're like, oh yeah, we'll just put a small Pokemon Center here. That's interesting. I do wish Pokemon Centers were still buildings, though. I don't like them being like truck stops. You know? I liked seeing the sorry, the different designs for Pokemon Centers in the different games. Like I really liked how in Sword and Shield they were like cottages. I mean, I know we're not doing Steel, right? Like, I know we have to play Ground type, and so Ground type is the best type, obviously, because it's the one I'm using. I do love this guy. Look at this Muppet. This big, silly fella. Let's go. Coward. I think you just have to, like, chase him around for a little bit, and then he fights you. Yeah, I love this guy. His name is like Orthworm or something. He's oh. Yeah, Orthworm. I love him so much. Which move is stronger? 60? No, 80. Let's go. Lava Plume. Oh, fuck. That's a pretty strong headbutt. Okay. And burned. Cool. So if we didn't quite hit the damage threshold, we will now. Hopefully. Yeah, that means I can just heal Vesuvius. I don't have to worry about doing more damage. Because this thing attacks first. It has a higher speed than me. And it put me at below half. Iron Tail. But Vesuvius was too fast. Yes. Too strong, too fast, too quick, too smart. Too powerful. Let's incinerate. No point in wasting the lava. Oh, okay. Maybe the last one was just like a crit or something? I love his dumb little arms so much. His dumb, stupid little arms that he crawls along the ground with. I generally prefer smaller kingdoms in most games like Total War, but Attila is a little unique. I've played the Eastern Roman Empire most of all in that game. Recently, you've been branching out, trying others. Why the Eastern Roman Empire as opposed to, like, the Western one? And also, like I asked earlier, is there a big difference, have you noticed, in the gameplay between, like, playing as Rome and playing as the other kingdoms? Orthworm, you silly Billy. Let's go. Fight me. Fight me, you great, giddy creature. Take me to your herbs. Take me to your dank herbs and then fight me. Gee, I wonder if you destroy that part of the wall that seems, like, animated differently. That was such a bullshit thing in so many TV shows where they were like, oh, I wonder what the thing is. And then one of them was very clearly animated differently than the other stuff. Whoa. That Titan is eating something dank and herb-shaped. Cal, you managed to pin down the Titan. That's the lurking steel Titan? It's, well, it sure is long. Scathing insight, Arvin. I'm glad you're here for all of these hot takes. I think our little friend might be even feistier now after eating those herbs. And we have to make every single line of dialogue in these conversations basically the same, because we weren't sure which order you would do this in. Then that's the crux of the problem with open world gameplay, is that because you can do things in any order, it's incredibly difficult to keep consistent and also good pacing in our stories. We can't show development in our character relationships in any of these conversations, because it would take so much more work depending on the ones that you've done beforehand. We're going to need to do this together, Cal. And that, children, is the power of milk. Alright, yeah, incinerate. No, wait, shit, lava plume. Oh, shit, I can't use lava plume because of, Toad's cool. Doesn't matter how big an opponent is, victory's gonna taste so good, seasoned by my Toad's. You generally find the gameplay to always have a few neat changes between different kingdoms? Ah, that's pretty cool. It must be so tough to design a game like Total War, where everything sort of has to move. I know Total War is like kind of turn-based, but it's still like in tandem with each other, and there's just so much to do. Like, there's so much for it to process. It must be so hard to make a game like that. For example, the desert kingdoms are immune to army attrition from traveling through deserts and tend to have better access to camels, etc. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Nothing huge or groundbreaking, but that's fine. Game needs consistency. Yeah, that's the biggest issue with making enormous changes between your kingdoms, is it lends itself to one kingdom being just better than the others. Like, there was a great... Why do you always turn sideways, Vesuvius? You're my silly little guy, you know that? High horsepower. Guys, do we finally own a high horse? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, we finally own a high horse. Should I get rid of Stomp, Bulldoze? I like having Stomp, because it makes the target flinch. Strength is just very strong. Let's get rid of Bulldoze. Yeah. We'll just upgrade one of our ground moves to a better one. Hex. Ooh. Ooh, Hex. Wait, no, you're not a ghost type. Doesn't that mean Hex will do something different? This relentless attack does massive damage to a target affected by a status condition. Oh, right. You're kind of a status Pokemon in general. I mean... We yeah. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's fine. We can kind of take away... I feel like we can take away Mudshot. Because I don't have Toadstool on my team because I'm using it for ground attacks. I have a plethora of ground attacks. So let's give him a ghost attack. Why not? Also, Eastern Roman Empire is my special interest that I study in university. Of course, I prefer it. Oh! I see. Okay, wait. I don't really remember Roman... Now, Arvin, I'm going to have to read that line because you and I have aligned ourselves in taste. But give me a minute, please. I don't remember a lot about Roman history. The Eastern Roman Empire Was that the... I can't remember what the difference between them was. I remember the Pope was the leader of one, I think, or like one had the Vatican around. They were far more like... Was it the Holy Roman Empire was the West, or am I thinking of something else? Did you get a good look at its face, though? I didn't expect a Titan to be such a little cutie. Hell yeah, Arvin, me neither. It's wonderful. It brightened my day. I don't know why I sound so combative when I talk to you, but it genuinely brightened my day. I bet if we go in here, we'll find more of that Herba Mystica it ate before. Do you guys say herb or herb? I think because my house is kind of English, we say herb. Let's go find it before that thing can regroup. The Holy Roman Empire has very little to do with the actual Roman Empire, lol. What? But it's called the Holy Roman Empire. Explain. Display your knowledge, Ole. Tell me, your Roman Empire is the Roman Empire, so tell me about it. I'm sure there's some here, too. Look, Cal, it's Stash. Quickly, before the feds show. But the western half of the actual empire was the part with Italy, Rome, and so on. Okay, so Eastern Roman Empire... Is that where Constantinople was, or is, or would be? Is that... Am I close? Am I warm? You have to tell me if I'm warm, Ole. Legally. If I'm warm, you have to tell me. I knew it. I spy a Herba Mystica. Constantinople is right. Constantinople. That becomes Istanbul, and then it becomes a very good song by They Might Be Giants. Another successful search. We're on a roll. And now to put this herb on a roll. Nah. I'll see myself out of the cave now. Well, apparently, Salter herb... Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't want to make this joke earlier because I thought, like, oh, that's a little bit lowbrow, you know? It's like this weird white liquidy light shoots up and makes the Pokemon stronger. This enormous, long, phallic Pokemon. And it's like covered in glowing white but now it's the salty one? Like, Game Freak knew what they were doing. They really put the freak in Game Freak with this one. Well, apparently, salty Herba Mystica helps with aching hands and feet. Good for neuropathy and numbness. Neuropathy, I guess. When you've got muscle weakness, it supposedly builds up strength again. This'll definitely help Mabostiff feel even better. Come on, Cal, let's get some food going. I've just noticed that I have insane, like, sidebrows. Sideburns. That's what those are called. I have almost a beard. I'm encroaching on neck beard. I've got a real Abe Lincoln look going on. It's anime Abe Lincoln. This is what anime Abe Lincoln looks like, guys. Imagine him with a hat. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you go, another one of your favorite old oven sandwiches. And it comes... I even sort of... Like, if you had to take out the R, V, and N of my name and put a B in there, I would be Abe. And it comes with a special Titan badge. The Pokemon League might not recognize it, but I hope you appreciate it all the same. I have access to badge-making technology. The Pokemon League is after me for copyright infringement. I am going to prison. Oh, they did a meme. Look, it's the meme. It's the meme with the salt guy. Remember that one? From like nearly 10 years ago? The Holy Roman Empire was a medieval successor of the Frankish Empire. Where Charlemagne was crowned Roman Emperor by the Pope, it was mostly a formality that he had arranged ahead of time. Oh! Okay, that's interesting. The eastern half roughly covered Germany and northern Italy, and that one eventually became the so-called Holy Roman Empire. So I was right. It did become the Holy Roman Empire, but it doesn't matter. Alright, I have heard of Charlemagne. That's interesting. I didn't know it was basically Frankish. Figured this might happen. Don't worry, I made extra this time for that brute of yours. Sniff, sniff. Give me your sandwich. Gians. Come on out, Mabostiff. Got some for you too, bud. Alright, well you didn't really... I feel like... Oven, if you're gonna use a Pokeball, don't just casually use it, dude. I'm out here, like, breaking my back, throwing them all over the place. Like, commit to the bit, Arvin, jeez. That's it, small bites, small bites. Yes, Koraidon, big bites, big bites. Oh man, fucking 4th gear unlocked. Come on, at least bother to taste it before you swallow it down, would you? Yes, taste the saltiness before you swallow. God, this is the stream that gets demonetized. Welcome, everyone. This brute seems to be benefiting from the herbs too, I guess, in its own sort of way. It's recovering from that rampant dog attack that you suffered like 15 streams ago. Oh yeah, before I forget, Cal, take another look at this. There's always a Titan Pokemon near the Herba Mystica when we find him, right? I keep forgetting that I have this accent. Like the book says, it's not like big old Pokemon just happen to like these herbs. It's actually something in the herbs that making the Titan so big and strong. Remember, kids, if you smoke a lot of herb, you'll get big and strong. I mean, if we're gonna get demonetized anyway, may as well go for it, right? So does that mean a Titan's lair isn't really some kind of treasure hoard or whatever? It's just a pantry where the Titan keeps its food? I feel like any animal's quote-unquote lair is just where they keep their food and family. Calling it the Holy Roman Empire is a bit of a simplification of the original German anyway. Oh, really? What was the original German name for it? ... Oh, you done with your sandwich, Mabostiff? Roof. Roof? You heard that too, right, Cal? Mabostiff just woofed, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna be mean to this guy who just wants his dog back. I feel like that... My cynicism has limits. Right? I'm not imagining things. Sorry about that. There was a bug on my microphone. Rove. Rove. See? See, I knew I wasn't just hearing things. Oh, Mabostiff, who's my best bud, huh? Who's the best of boys? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. It's always wild when you find the character in a video game that you relate to the most. And I kind of, like... Weirdo sandwich boy who loves his dog is pretty relatable, unfortunately. It's a shame he's such a dickhead, but like, whatever. Sniff. It's been so long since I heard that woof. Mabostiff is definitely getting better. Ever since I teamed up with you, good things keep happening. But we still got 2 more herbs to go. Hope you'll stick around until we're done. Agia. Riff. Sorry I got quiet there for a second. Oh, cool. Now, it's really nice how Pokemon Scarlet balances out the parts I love with the parts I hate. And look, it's the over-explaining. Felt like we had a better way of doing this. But yeah, now we can jump high. Than me just getting a phone call from the professor. Like, hey, do you want to maybe talk to your kid? your kid's dog is coming back to life slowly, and your kid is doing it all on his own with the help of a book and, like, his sandwich making skills. Do you maybe want to have a chat with him? No? You want to tell me about this? You want to tell me about this pet that I ride all the time? Okay. You got some interest. Hey, did that electrode just blow up without, like, any input from me? It just blew up. Just decided that that was its life purpose, huh? Just to explode? Why would it do that in the wild? Did I, like, spook it or something? Alright. What to do next? I genuinely don't know. We don't really have a lot we need to do. Sorry. We don't have a lot we need to do in this desert. I mean, we could start making our way up to the normal gym. Luckily, I do have this Pokemon Center up here. So let's go to the normal gym and get it, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Get the fast travel points along, and then we can come up with a plan from there. I don't know what the levels of the normal gym are, is the thing. Which means that if we're supposed to do the water gym beforehand, we might be a bit over-leveled for it. Alright, it's the mountain. We have a mountain here. Land whale. We have to be super careful. I love the land whale, and I would love to show you the land whale. It's wonderful. Unfortunately, the land whale will absolutely wreck my shit. Being an ice type. Okay, so I think through this cave, and we start... Whoa, wait. Why am I rushing through the cave? Okay, that's a dragon type we can't use. But we might find a Gibble. If we find a Gibble, that's going to be a big deal. If we find a Gibble, I think that's maybe the last ground type. Or one of the last ground types that we can actually get. And then from there, it's just evolutions. Damn, dude. That's kind of... Whew. I didn't think we were going to be hitting a milestone in this stream. Damn. Okay. Whew. Come on, Gibble. Come on. I know you're around here somewhere, Gibble. It's a cave. You love these. It's your favorite. A cave. Oh, that's a glowing Lucario. No, I'm good. Did that Lucario just say whoa?
Whoa! Hey! Gotta go fast! It's me, Pokemon Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, fuck off. No, I don't want to fight you. Leave me alone. Holy shit, I don't want to fight you. What was that? No! God damn it! Run! Let me leave. Fuck. Alright, well now... That kind of throws a giant wrench in everything. Fuck you, Hariyama. I didn't like you in the seasons that you were introduced in Pokemon, and I don't like you now, you giant ass. God damn it. Vesuvius, no. You were a linchpin in my entire team. You were so strong. And important. They use so many steel types in these games. So many trainers have steel types, and now I don't have my fire type. I didn't even get a Gibble to show for it. Damn you, Vesuvius, you No, not Vesuvius. Vesuvius died. Damn you, Hariyama, you ass. Hey. Yeah, sure. Okay, wait. No. Fine. Silver lining, right? Silver lining. Vesuvius is dead. Steel is weak to ground, but fire types are still good. Ole. Don't school me after I lose my child. I just lost that. I have to deposit my son in heaven. Don't correct me now. It's not a good time. I loved you, Vesuvius. I'm so sorry that you got done that way. Okay, well, I guess Puny is probably a good idea to keep you on the team for now. Oh, wait, no. Actually, let's put... Oh, Quetzalcoatl is what I named you. Let's put you on the team so that you can get... You can get some experience. Man. I was in such a good mood, too. We got through, like, all of that Titan fight, and it was kind of close, but we were okay. We made some progress. We got a new movement ability. And then it has to go and turn sour on me. Damn. Okay, well, I'm gonna read what you say in a moment, Ole. I just don't want to get into another fight right now. Because, oh, look. Ice types. And here, I don't have a fire type. Cool. Ugh. Is there a... Where can you get Camerupt? Because I don't know if you can get those in the wild. I think you probably can. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. But... I would love to know. Because it's... Like, there's an ice gym is the big issue. Oh, cool, a Sableye. The German for Roman... I'm not taking any fucking chances now. Where's my... There we go. Oh, I only have 3 left. Cool. The German word for Roman... Romishes... Okay, well, can't go that way. Oh, here's the way up. Why is it... I promise... Like, okay, so here's the weird thing, right? Is that I've played this game off-stream to grind. So that I don't have to do that on stream. It gets kind of boring to just watch someone repetitively fighting Pokemon for a while. Especially, like, later in the game when grinding takes a much longer time. So I tend to grind off-screen. I've run into a lot of Gibbles. I know there was a the Gibble evolution over there, but the problem is this cave is a lot higher level than I thought it was, so we're not going to be able to catch it. This is another problem with open world game design, is it's not truly open world, because it just changes how the boundaries are drawn. Instead of having to go to new areas or whatever when the game wants you to, you sort of draw the boundaries in your mind based on how strong the Pokemon are. The Pokemon in that cave are like 10 levels above mine, so I can't really go after them. I want you, Axew. You're so cool. I love you as a Pokemon. But I can't. Unfortunately, you're a dragon type. Northern Province Area 2 has Camerupt. Cool. Maybe we'll go there at some point. I do just want to get over this mountain so we don't have to deal with this. The place where my son died. Okay. Level 30 doesn't bode well that this is on the way to the next gym. You know? I don't think the next gym is necessarily gonna be the same level as that cave was, but it is worrying me that they're in such close proximity with each other. Okay, well, let's see if there's a way down. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to jump. Luckily, Koraidon doesn't take fall damage. Electro Ball. I don't think I have anything that can learn that, but if I get one, that would be great. Electro Ball would be huge. Alright. Jump. Pick up. So yeah. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine. We lost a dear friend in Vesuvius, who I was surprisingly attached to, despite him being a digital camel. But it's okay. We can get a Camerupt, which is the evolved form. So we still have an option for the Ice Gym. And hopefully the Camerupt we get will be, its Terra type will be Fire. That would be ideal. Because then it completely removes the ground weakness. And then I believe Fire is resistant to Ice. So the ground weakness, I think, probably nullifies the resistance a bit, so it just takes normal damage. But if it's just fire, it will be resistant. Am I even close to right on that one? Alright, let's... Okay, so the German word for Roman is Römisches. It has two meanings, either literally Roman or like Rome. The Holy Roman Empire was designed to emulate Rome's government, so it was Roman-like. Oh, okay. Okay, I get you. So it's not a Roman Empire in the sense that it's an empire ruled by Rome. It's just meant to be, like, modeled after it. And while all of this was happening, the Eastern Roman Empire was still around and still calling itself Rome. We often call it the Byzantine Empire instead in the modern day. Okay. Alright, well, let's see where we're at. Yeah, everything around here seems to be level 30. So, I can do some grinding and get our Pokemon up to level 30. That's fine. That means I'm going to be crazy strong for the water gym, though. Okay, so that's west, that's south, that's east. So north is down here. North Province, you said area 2. Okay, this is area 1. That's North Province area 2. Oh, so it's on the other side of this desert. I mean, you know what? Let's go and check it out. I'm gonna buy some more Pokédolls. And this will also be a good idea to see, like, what the levels are in that area. Because if the level is too high, we're not going to be able to catch anything. Even if we could, it would be too strong. I'd like to buy. The level range is the late 30s. Ugh. That is unfortunate. Does repeat... Okay, Ole, do me a favor. Do repeat balls work with, whatchamacallit? The evolved forms of Pokemon you've caught before. Like, I know catching Pokemon with a repeat ball, it's stronger if you've caught the Pokemon before, but does it work with the ones that I said? The ones that my brain is bad. Hey, did you guys know that my brain was bad? Repeat balls do not work with evolved forms. Damn it. Alright, well, I don't really have anything better, but it's a good idea to go there anyway. To go to the North Province anyway, just to get a Pokemon Center there. So we can fly there later. In the meantime, let's check this den. Maybe it's a ground type. Oh, it is! Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's put clay in. Challenge alone. Okay, so that's another horse. Are you able to buy any escape items? Oh shit, that's right. I should have bought Pokédolls. Let me go back after I get this this horse. Taking a second to load there, I see. Okay, so this is a decent backup option, actually. Let's go Water Pulse. Oh, did we all flinch? I guess we all got stomped. Okay, yeah. But man, stamina with a fire terror type is going to be pretty good. Because I don't think Mudbray can learn any fire moves or anything. Although, saying that, a crazy amount of Pokemon can learn Flamethrower. But even so, like, just having this is going to make them immune to... Well, not immune, but, like, strong in the Ice Gym. And then we can teach them, like, fighting-type moves, which I believe are good against ice. Hey! Alright, yeah, I'm gonna catch this. What's a good name for this new horse? Let's catch with a... I don't know, what ball do I like to look over? A timer ball, why not? I'm not really gonna have the luxury of using these much. So let's use this one. Strong Boy. So a racehorse nickname, that's okay. Anyone else? Anyone else have a name for this horse that isn't... Unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to name this Strong Boy. Yeah. Okay, it looks like we're naming this horse Strong Boy. Go, Strong Boy. Cat face. Kitty face. Alright, let's... Summary, you obviously have stamina. Basically the same as Pack Mule, although you're about 5 levels lower. But that's fine. So let's add Strong Boy to the party for now. Pack Mule, you can chill in the box. You can claim a reward for the progress you've made in your Pokédex. Okay. How do I do that? Oh, I have to go back to the school. Yeah, one of the teachers, the biology teacher or something, invented the Pokédex. So you can go and talk to them once you've caught a certain number of Pokemon. They're like, here's a reward. But I haven't really focused on that because there's very little chance of us doing that. We're not exactly going to be catching a bunch in these games. In this run-through. Okay. So... No, wait, no, Koraidon. Koraidon, please. There we go. No, Koraidon, come on. No, we just did this, Koraidon. I can't do this again. There we go. Oh, cool. What a worthwhile usage of my time. Which way are we going? We're going... that way. Okay. Oh, no. Whoop. Am I going to be able to get over that wall? Is that going to be an issue? There are a lot of walls in this region, I've noticed. A lot of the, like, different areas seem kind of walled off. Which is, I guess, one way to separate your areas, although that feels kind of weird, doesn't it? Why are they walled off? Why is this giant wall of stone here? I know this is a quarry, but like... Alright. Well, let's go up a level. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And then up there. And then C. No, no, come on. There, no, come on. No, what are you even doing? Have I slid off of this thing into the wall? Oh my god. The game. That was like non-Euclidean. That wasn't... I couldn't process that with my brain for a second. Alright. Let's see if we can climb this wall this way. No, no, thanks. No, I'm good actually. No. No thank you. I appreciate your time, but no thank you. Alright. Am I, like... The map didn't make it seem like there was a mountain range in between these two places, right? Am I right? I didn't get the vibe that there was like I would have to climb a mountain. Does this tunnel actually go anywhere, or is it just a... No. It does not. I always thought more Pokemon would evolve with Sunstones. But it seems like very few do. God damn it. Sorry, other elephant. I know I'm kind of wasting your time right now. Alright. Ooh, okay, I can kind of see a path up. This is by that waterfall. But that does look like a mountain range. In fact, that looks suspiciously like the mountain range I was just on. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hey, we made it. That was a sick trick. That was a pretty sick kickflip, Koraidon. I'm proud of you. Oh no. Well, thanks for not making a big deal out of that. Alright, so... Is that a maze? Did I just run into a maze? I mean, it's kind of like a maze. Oh, hey, it's the Indian elephant Pokemon, yeah. The one that we didn't name, gotcha. I mean, I think the whole thing is it's supposed to look like a tea kettle, kind of, which... That feels weird, because it's not in any way related to water or fire, which I feel like would be the most... tea kettle-ish Pokemon, is if it had like a secret fire typing or a water typing or whatever. I do feel like I was just here. Was I? I mean, it seems like this is how you get to there. Alright, well that didn't work. But there is a den over here. Maybe that's got something in it. A flying type... That thing. You know. A flying type that thing. Whatever that is. That one. Q-Fant maybe would have suited Gaja better since it's vaguely Asian themed. Maybe, but like, I prefer ours. Q-Fant has never been like a Pokemon that really interested me in any way. I mean, I love elephants and stuff, but I just like... And it's not even like I think like, oh man, it looks dumb or whatever. Because I like its design. I don't think it looks bad. It's just like it never really interested me. It just sort of was a Pokemon, you know? Elephants are indeed pretty lovable. I do love elephants, and I want there to be more elephant Pokemon, or at least, maybe not more, but like, I like that there are more. It just, like, Gaja was never particularly amazing to me. Oh, you guys are Team Star people. I've never seen one of those little tents before, so I thought it might be, like, something interesting. But it was not.
Fungus! No! Oh, Fungus. I don't care for you.
There's, like, 3 lines so far. Like, 3 different elephant Pokemon. Guess it depends on how you count. Okay, so there's Fanfi, there's Qfant, and there's... What's the other one? What's the other elephant Pokemon? A Dragon-type Sunkern. Donphan, Copperaja, and Mamoswine. Mamoswine's not an elephant, he's a mammoth. I know they're very similar. I know that yeah, but he is an elephant. Like, I know that we're kind of splitting hairs with that one, but that's a distinction, you know? Again, that kind of Pokemon, you know? That sort of one. That's the one in here. Do you know it? You don't know it? That's insane. How could you not know this guy? He's that guy, you know? It's so simple. It's so clear. Okay. There's a bridge here. And then there's a... I mean, that's going to take us back to where we were. Right? But maybe there's a path? It kind of looked like there was a path. I'm not ending the stream until I go and see. Like, I don't know that we're going to get to the northern province. We probably won't. But I just want to see if there's a path there. No. Kamala. I feel like Kamala kind of flew under the radar as a Pokemon. I didn't hear many people talk about how that one was their favorite. Impidimp. Impidimp is a fun, cute little name for a scrangly little goblin, which is, I suppose, what Impidimp is. Alright, come on. Take me to the northern province. There's that bridge we talked about. It's right there. Kamala, the always asleep koala, is a bit of a mood. It really is. I very much identify with the always sleepy Pokemon. I said earlier, I'm never beating the allegations of being tired because I am always tired. There's always something to be tired about. Now, Impidimp, why are you level 32? The one closer to the Team Star base was level like 25. That's an insane level variety. Alright. Hopefully there's something here. Why are you glowing? What are you glowing about? Oh, it's like a rat. It's one of the rat ones. I see. Okay. Can I climb this mountain? Have I already tried this? Perhaps. Is there literally no way to get to this, like, northern province? Except by going through... Well, okay, wait, hang on. So... Do I actually genuinely have to climb this mountain? What the because I can't go through the desert to get there. Because it's like... Okay, so I'm here right now. I can't climb up there because it's almost sheer mountain. I can't really get around to this side, and even if I could, there's just more mountains in the way. Are we gonna have to, like, try and brute force Skyrim this? Can I even? Is that possible for me? I mean, we're kind of doing it. Well, I can't go that way. No, this is all just sheer cliff face. Yeah, brute force Skyrim. That's where you use a horse to run up an entire mountain. If you haven't done that in Skyrim, you are not playing Skyrim properly. Okay, well... Oh, this is interesting. That's quite a little predicament you got me into there, game. And then you reloaded yourself. That's a cool way to fix your bugs. Is if they get too bad, just reload the setting. What an interesting choice you made there. Alright, well, let's keep running around. Maybe we'll find a gap in the mountain. I doubt it. It doesn't seem like a particularly gap-heavy mountain. In fact, this might be one of the most gapless mountains I've ever seen. I'm more familiar with the expression New Vegasing. I don't remember there being a lot of mountains in New Vegas. I didn't play New Vegas for very long, so that might be the reason I don't remember, but I don't remember there being a lot of mountains you had to climb. Skyrim had like genuinely big mountains, like enormous ones that you had to get up to go somewhere. And it sucked. Everyone hated it, but that's where the very first thing anyone suggests you do in Skyrim is buy a horse. Because horses are infinite. They're impossible. They're so good at getting places. Oh, whoops. Oh, no.
What is with this cliff face?
That's insane, guys. What is Paldea on a mountain range? Oh, do you not want me to go here, game? Cool. I haven't played with an invisible wall that just genuinely pushed me back before. Okay, I guess we kind of have to teleport. I can't get up here. And it wouldn't matter. What the heck? Alright, I guess we're gonna have to give up on that plan for a second. Where am I? Where am I? Alright, yeah. No, damn it, that's not what I wanted. All of these odders are surrounding me. I think they want my wallet. They know that's where I keep my clams. What the? Where am I? There we are. Here we go. Fly there. You simply do not play Skyrim? Every now and again I get back into it. I played it for a bunch when it first came out. And it's... I don't really know how to explain the appeal of Skyrim. It's a very good way to kill some time, I guess. It's like okay. It's one of the most okay games I've ever played. It's fine. It has very good mods that make it a lot better, but it's mostly just fine. Yeah, I think that's gonna call it for the stream. I don't know that. Well, it's a tradition, and you know, Vesuvius would have wanted us to do it, right? Like, this is sort of like a memorial picnic. The greatest 6 out of 10 game I ever played? No, that's not true. I've played better 6 out of 10s. Skyrim's like a 5 out of 10. Maybe a 6. It depends. It depends on, like, a lot, to be honest. Little buddy's rolling around a bunch. He's so full of energy. Alright, well, let's try and take a selfie. With all my friends. Man, you guys fall asleep in the most uncomfortable positions for me to take photos of. Also, I can't just, like... Wait. I suppose I can just straight up take a photo of you guys. Yay! I like this part of the video game. This is my favorite part of the Pokemon video game. Alright, well, while everyone has a nice little nap, thank you so much for watching. We're probably going to... Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. On Thursday, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think Emilio's going to be there for the stream. So we're probably going to do Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, unless I find something else that I want to stream for you guys. If you guys want to see something different on Thursdays, please feel free to let me know, either in the Discord or maybe in the comments of this video. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching. Sorry it was kind of a low-energy affair today, as opposed to all the times that it's a rip-roaring, high-energy romp. It's been a... Yeah, it's been quite a day with my internet going down twice, including like an hour before the stream was going to happen, and then suddenly coming back for no reason. So, hopefully next week everything will be a bit more like usual. In the meantime, keep an eye out for some more videos. I'm working on the next Magic video. It's taking a bit longer, but it'll be out in March. I'm not going to specify when in March, but it will be out in March. I promise. And stay around for the next stream on Thursday. Stay magical, stay safe, stay kind, stay watching, and have a good rest of your week. Have a good start of your week. I hope it starts good and it ends better. Bye, everybody.